What is up, guys? Welcome to today's market recap. I didn't take anything today. There really wasn't anything that I liked. There was a nice setup though at around, I don't know what time it was. Um, I did make a mistake. I left the charts a bit too early, but yeah, I'll go over it. Going into the day, I did have a bullish bias. We yes fully filled the new week opening up, and we had an SMT with this other daily fair value gap, kind of. I don't really know, but whatever. And we had stacked highs at London. So I'll just show it here. And we had also equal highs. So I was bullish up to that level, and I said here, um, uh, uh, bullish bias towards London highs, and then I will have to see from there. We'll see how we are displacing from London. So I was bullish towards London, and then I wanted to see how we would displace through it, right? Do we react like this, or do we just keep like displacing through it? And because we kept displacing through it, I was more bullish at the time. Um, as I was looking for longs, but honestly, with a new week opening up, I feel like NQ like an SMT is not that strong. Both pairs are gonna want to fill it probably, and we're also inside of this 4 hour gap, and there really isn't that many great targets higher. Like it's just a pretty big, like a lot of gaps, so a lot of places where we could reject from, and we ended up here. I said, okay, I'll probably take continuation longs. We never really got an entry. There was this 3 minute here, which I think was really bad. It's like in a premium, really high in a premium, and also your stop has, I don't know, it's just really choppy, and targets just aren't that good either. Like we didn't build enough LR, so yeah, and we also had an SMT at the high, so longs there just really wasn't that good. Um, and then we had an on-field 15 minute here, 15 minute here. Now, it isn't like that strong of an on-field 15 minute, just because if you look at the 5 minute, we filled this 5 minute fair value gap, and then we opened up the 15 minute, so it's gonna be a bit of a harder target to target, if that makes sense. Um, so we ended up sweeping this high. We also tapped this 15 minute fair value gap. At this point, I was still pretty bullish, and so I wasn't really considering longs. Um, I have my retainers on, so I don't know if it sounds a bit weird. I feel like I'm saying a lot, but I don't know, whatever. Um, but yeah, there was this 1 minute inverse right there. You could have had an entry. No, I wouldn't have taken the close. I would have waited for a retracement. And yeah, like if you had it at the high, I would have had my stop like there, bro, honestly. So yeah, that would have been a stop. Losing trade. I don't think it was bad. I don't think it was that good either. Like targets, you're just targeting what this swing low on this one. And again, this is like a low that traded into like filled this 5 minute gap. And then we opened up the 15 minutes. I feel like it's a bit harder to target. And then we ended up getting an SMT this high here. And there was a B-shaped 2 minute inverse, which I think it was better. You have like more targets now. Uh, B-shape 2 minute inverse, a lot of strength. Stop around there and target here for a 1-to-1. I think that was pretty good. I think that's the best trade of of the day. I'll go over this. I forgot to go over it, but uh, yeah. Targets here are a bit better. Like you have this low, and then the field 15 minutes, so it's a bit better. But yeah, and I didn't even see this. I got off around here. Just I was seeing like how choppy it was, and I didn't really like anything. So yeah, uh, that was it for that. And then here, I really wanted to see longs out of this low, but we ended up getting displacement out of this 15-minute gap here, and also we swept this low, and we were getting displacement. So uh, I was looking to take this 5 minute. We got the close all the way up here, so I was gonna take continuation longs. We opened up this 5 minute Ferrari gap, but as you can see, we never got the retracement before hitting London highs. Now there was a retracement back into a 3 minute. Once I saw like failed this 3 minute and displace out of it, I just knew that I wasn't gonna get an entry. And there was a nice 30-second there that you could have taken discretionally. The only thing is that discretionally, yeah, super nice, and I think it's really good. There was also like an SMT there. Um, it's just for my rules, it needs to be out of a 5 or 15 minute. So I can't really take that. But once I saw this candle close like this, I just knew, bro, it's just gonna just rip up. We created this order block, so yeah, it was a continuation without an inverse rally gap. I mean the 30-second, but not a continuation setup that I can take following my rules. So yeah, uh, there wasn't an entry on this leg, which is a bit annoying, but I didn't really wanna. I don't know if I would have taken an inverse here. Like let's say this rally gap wasn't here, and we had gotten this inverse. I don't think I would have taken it just because we're pretty close to this low, but I would have taken this 5 minute just because the displacement would have been like bigger. You're getting more displacement, and it's also a 5 minute close, so it's a bit more, it's stronger, and also more displacement. So out of the 50-minute gap, so I think I would have taken that. But yeah, so I haven't taken a trading super long. There just hasn't really been that many opportunities. Um, and yeah, uh, and also I don't really know if I would have taken it short, just cause I was still more bullish at the time. Looking back, yeah, I mean I should have been more bearish, maybe. Um, but yeah, um, yeah, I don't think I would have taken this either way, but I never get off so early. The only reason that I got off earlier than normal was cause I had to leave at like 1 for college, and I had to go to the gym before, and it was my longest session. Like I had to do 30 minutes of cardio, and I also had to do 3 muscle groups, so I just didn't have much time. So yeah, I also had to eat breakfast. So yeah, but yeah, hopefully tomorrow's better. I'll probably just be bearish or just fully dumping. Um, yeah, I don't know if there's gonna be anything. Uh, I'll see what happens overnight. But yeah, uh, that is it for today, and peace out.